Hi, second graders. Today is Friday, April 17th, 2020. Today you are going to be taking your Unit 4 test. So I want you to open up your math book to page 265. You can leave the test in there. And we are going to complete 4 pages for our math test. So I want you to do this without any of Mom or Dad's help, so Mrs. Mettert can see how you do on the math test on your own. When you finish, if you're in Mrs. Mettert's class, you're going to use your Chromebook or Mom or Dad's cell phone to send me all 4 pages of your test. If you're in Mrs. Gove's homeroom, but in my math class, you're going to use Mom or Dad's cell phone to take a picture of them, all 4 pages of your math test, and email them to Mrs. Mettert at mettertg, METTERTG, at district112.org. Okay? So I'm going to read the problems, but you're going to solve. So again, throughout, you're going to hit pause multiple times so you can work on the problems. So let's start on page 265. Pause until you have page 265 in front of you. All right, the first 3 problems, it says subtract, match each subtraction to its answer. So here I have 2 up and down. This one's across. You're going to put 91 to solve that one too. You're going to rewrite it 91 minus 52. Okay, you need to show your work for that one too, and then match it up to the answer on the other side. Hit pause until you finish those 3. All right, now you are going to solve these equations. It shows it right here already, but you need to figure out yes or no, is that answer correct? So if I do 7 minus 4, because it's minus, don't let it trick you, is that 3? And then 4 minus 1, is that 2? If that is correct, write yes or no. You're going to do the same thing for the other 2. Are those answers correct? Yes or no? Hit pause while you solve those, then hit play when you're ready for the next set of problems. All right, now it says Hector has $1, 2 quarters, 1 dime, 3 nickels, and 1 penny. Draw the hundreds, quarters, nickels, dimes, and pennies to show how much money he has. So if I started, I'm going to do, he has $1, it says, so I'm going to put 100 cents because $1 is 100 cents. Then I'm going to draw 2 quarters, 1 dime, 3 nickels, and 1 penny. Then I'm going to write the total amount of money he has here. Hit pause to solve, then hit play. All right, number 4. Under each picture, write the total number of money so far. So it tells us this is a quarter, 25 cents, 25 cents, 10, 10, 10. But at the bottom, you're going to do it adding up. 25 cents, 50 cents. What's 50 cents plus another quarter? Then plus a dime, and then write your total amount of money. Hit pause, then hit play when you're ready for the next one. Number 5 and 6, you are going to go ahead and subtract both of those numbers. Go ahead and do that. Hit pause, hit play when you're ready. Number 7, you are going to write a word problem to match the equation and then solve it. So I know the 43 is the total and then something goes away. Okay, I'm not adding anything, I'm subtracting something. So my story problem has to match that. Here's an example that you cannot use, but I will give you an example. There are 43 dogs. 34 dogs ran away. How many dogs are left? Okay, make sure you have your story problem and you're asking a question. How many are left? And then solve for your answer. Hit pause to write your equation or your word problem and solve it. Hit play when you're ready. All right, number 8. Do you need to ungroup to subtract? Choose yes or no. So you're going to solve these problems. Did you ungroup? If you did, put yes. So you need your answers here. And then yes or no. Hit pause to solve. Hit play to start. Nine, Jamie, David, and Taylor have beads to make keychains. Jamie has 24 beads. David has 12 more beads than Jamie. Taylor has 14 fewer beads than David. How many beads does Taylor have? So this is a multiple step story problem. You will need to solve 2 different equations to get your answer. Hit pause to solve. Hit play when you're ready. Number 10. Charlotte, Dustin, Randy, and Randy are picking peaches. Charlotte picks 14 peaches. Dustin picks 28 peaches. And Randy picks 23 peaches. How many peaches do they pick? Hit pause to solve. Hit play when you're ready. Jory has 2 large aquariums. They hold 28 fish and 44 fish. Round each number to the nearest 10. About how many fish does Jory have? So take 28 fish. What would you round 28 to? Your nearest 10. Then take 44 fish. What would you round 44 to? The nearest 10. Then add those 2 up. I'm not looking for an exact answer. So if you just do 44 plus 28, that's not the correct answer. You need to round to the nearest 10. 28 rounds down to 20 or up to 30. 44, does it round down to 40 or up to 50? Then you're going to add those 2 together and put your label. How many fish? Hit pause to solve and show your work. Hit play to go on to the next one. Number 12. Brad subtracts 65 from 151. Should he follow the steps listed below? Choose yes or no. So on your paper, I want you to do 151 minus 65. Then we're going to read the steps and you're going to write either yes or no. You need to ungroup a 5 tens as 4 tens and 10 ones. So to solve this, are you going next door and ungrouping the 5 and making it a 4 to add more 10s, 1s over here? If you are, then hit yes. If you aren't, circle no. Then you subtract 5 1s from 10 1s. Is that true? Do you subtract 5 1s from 10 1s? Yes or no? Then you subtract 6 10s from 4 10s. Yes or no? Then subtract 6 10s from 14 10s. Yes or no? Is that how you solve it? Hit pause to think through it. Hit play when you're ready. 13. Jeff wants to buy a baseball card for $1.52. Show 2 ways he could pay for the baseball card. So using this top half, what's one way he can make $1.52? Then what's another way he can make $1.52? Hit pause to solve. Hit play when you're ready. All right, the last one. It says subtract 38 from 57. Explain all the steps you used. So, look at it first. If the number on the bottom is bigger than the number on the top, you go next door and you knock, knock, knock. So you could write, I don't have enough ones to subtract, so I have to go next door and ungroup a 10. And then solve the problem and write out the different ways of how you solve that problem. Okay, when you are done with that, you are done with the test, but you need to upload all 4 pages to Seesaw or email all 4 pages to Mrs. Meddert at meddertg@district112.org. So if you're not in my homeroom and you don't have Seesaw, you're going to email meddertg@district112.org. Before you do that, go back and make sure you solved all of the problems and showed all of your work. All right, have a great day. Do not forget to upload it to Seesaw or email it to Mrs. Meddert. Talk to you tomorrow or on Monday. Have a great weekend.